Hey guys, Dr. Bryan Wills coming to you live from Wills Chiropractic tonight. Hope your day is going fantastic. I got some white stuff falling down out there, so make sure you drive safe if you're on your way home tonight. I want to continue our talk with stress this month. Last week we talked about physical stress. This week we're going to talk about chemical stress. So there's basically only three types of stress that you're ever going to face in your life. One is physical, one is chemical, and one is emotional, and that's what we'll talk about next week. But this week we're all going to be about chemical stress. So what is chemical stress? Well, it's all the junk that we put into our bodies. So it's too much salt, too much sugar, too much fat, too much fast food, all the things, all the bad stuff that we basically do to put into our bodies there. Or it can be not getting enough of things, like not eating enough fruits and vegetables, not drinking enough water, those types of things. Chemical stress is one of the biggest issues that we deal with now, just purely because all the drugs that we take. We are one of the most medicated societies on the face of the planet, yet we keep getting sicker and sicker. And the unfortunate side effect of this is the opioid epidemic that we're right smack dab in the middle of. Now, this is going to sound a little bit harsh, but I really get frustrated as a doctor when we start talking like crazy about the coronavirus. It's killed like 1,000 people, which is nothing to trivialize, but 130 people a day die from opioid overdoses. And most of those people got hooked on it from just prescription meds. So, again, it's very frustrating that we don't talk enough about that and raise enough awareness that people should not be taking these things to begin with. There are so many different alternatives out there to deal with pain. Most people are taking opioids because they have some type of back or neck pain. Well, obviously chiropractic care does a very, very good job with back and neck pain, and there's no side effects whatsoever. So does acupuncture and physical therapy and massage and all those things. So we're starting to see a little bit of a shift in society toward getting away from the medications, but we're still dealing with this fallout from the opioid epidemic. So we need to be much more aware of what we're putting into our bodies. Now, I always like to make sure I give you guys some kind of tips. So last week we talked about doing tummy time, laying on your stomach when you're doing your texting and things like that to help kind of improve the posture. So this week I'll talk about water intake. This is always kind of a little bit of a controversial subject because there's 17,000 different formulas for how much water everybody should drink. And, are they right? Are they wrong? I don't know, but I was never very good in math once they started adding letters to math. And now it seems like you have to do calculus to figure out how much water we're supposed to drink every day. So I'm going to give you kind of a quick and easy and a little bit kind of a gross method to figure out how much water you should be drinking. So everybody needs a little bit different. I was born with extra sweat genes, so I sweat twice as much as the average person. My wife hardly sweats at all. I sweat if I think too hard. So I need to have a lot of water compared to what my wife needs. So the easiest way to measure whether or not you're drinking enough or you're staying hydrated is look at your urine the next time you go to the bathroom. So your urine should be pretty much clear or maybe just a slight tinge of yellow, okay? If it's really dark yellow or orange or any other color in the rainbow, you aren't drinking enough water at all, okay? So next time you go to the bathroom, just take a glance down and see, what your urine looks like, and that'll give you a big indication of how much water you either aren't drinking or how much water you are drinking. The number one cause of fatigue in the world is just dehydration. People are tired every single day, and they're tired because they just aren't getting enough water in there. Now, what type of water should we be drinking, or what counts as water? Well, sorry to say, guys, that beer doesn't count as water, and ladies, wine does not count as water, although my wife would probably argue that statement there. Coffee also doesn't count as water, neither is soda, okay? We're talking about straight up just pure water, and we need a lot of it. 70% of our bodies are made of water. We need to replace a lot of that every single day. So make sure we're drinking plenty of water, and that will absolutely have tremendous changes in your health just from making sure that you're hydrated. So again, this week was all about chemical stress. Next week we're going to talk about the third type of stress that we run into, which is emotional stress. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, if you have any questions or comments, make sure that you comment below so that I can kind of address those in the next video. So thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next week and next Wednesday. Have a great day.